Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of The Wiley Show. I am blessed to be here yet again with y'all. I got some coffee just to perk me up a little bit. Hold on. Good morning. We're going to get into these topics. What's up? I said I wasn't going to go live on Saturday if it wasn't nothing to talk about, but it was things that we could talk about in this particular broadcast. So let's dive right into it. Let's really dive right into it. When it comes to y'all coming on the end, make sure y'all like the button, make sure y'all share, because I know it take a couple of y'all time to get up in here, but we are live. We're going to be discussing a lot today because, again, I didn't want to go live, but I was like, wait a minute, it's some stuff that's going on the internet that we need to talk about. Even though I tried to tell y'all in the beginning that we don't really get paid like that for live videos. Everybody said I was a hater. Then everybody started coming out saying what I said. So it's the truth. They don't really pay for like live videos like that. It took a couple of days in order for live videos. They're pretty much moving to, when I said that, YouTube is pretty much moving to a pre-recorded model and a short form model. So they're not really doing it. But the reason why I'm doing the live videos is because I love chit-chatting with y'all on the live. I love it. I think that's incredible. Even though it's not the same, even though the notifications is not the same, but nevertheless, we're still going to do it because I love doing the lives. I love doing it. It's the best. I feel good doing it. But I said, why not just do it today on a Saturday, and we can just talk about some things. Now, it's a couple of subjects that I do want to dive into right now while we're here. Let's talk about Dwight Howard. Okay, so the young man that is in this particular picture is saying that he's going to sue me. Did he have nothing to say about Dwight Howard? That he's not a part of that. He's not this type of person. He's going to sue me for defamation, for slander, and all of these things. Let me first and foremost say that why are you suing me if I say you are an alleged victim? Many people are saying you're one of the victims, but yet he said, oh, I wasn't a victim, blah, blah, blah. He was cussing me out. He was cussing out other guys as well, and he was all in my DM earlier today. So I don't know if you want to come on the show and we could just clear the air up right now. Let me see if you want to come on the show and see if you want to clear up the air. Okay. Let me see where he's at. Okay. Do you want to come on the show now? Okay. I'm live right now. Okay. Because he was just going in. He was cussing me out. And this supposed everybody keeps saying, well, this is the guy that's just the victim. And then now he's saying he's not the victim. And he left me a couple of messages. Okay, he said verbatim, I was asleep when this happened, but he said yesterday he tagged me in a story. He said today, delete that video or you get sued. You get sued. And then I said at 8:06 a.m., I said, excuse me. He responded, B, what the F you mean, excuse me? I said, can you come on my show? He said, in your video, you stated I accuse a man of R word. Did you not? I said, again, do you want to come on my show, bro? Question. He responded, this is the guy in the picture with the orange, right? I think that's orange. He said, quote, did you use my picture and state that I accuse a man of R word? Then you proceeded to call me Stephen, and you clearly follow me, and you DM me in 2018 begging me for an interview. And you clearly see my name is, okay, Mason. They said, and then I said, my show is open to you to clear the air. He said, quote, I'm not coming on your show, you cross-eyed, fat MFer. But what I know is you are lying on my name and you boldly posted my pics. And what I am about to do is sue your fat, the F word, ugly, cross-eyed, A word for every penny you have. This ain't a way to get someone on your show, you slow dummy. And I proceeded to say this quote, sir, you're coming at me with misplaced assumptions. And then he responded, quote, are you dumb? Question. I watched your video and you used my pic and stated that I accused some of R word and kidnapping and read a lawsuit that had nothing to do with me. I'm going to sue you, period. I said, end of discussion. I responded, why are you so angry? He responded, quote, obviously because you are using my pics and stated that I accuse a man of kidnapping me and R-word me when I am not the new victim in his case. and you set your fat, ugly, cross-eyed, ignorant, special ed looking A-word on your YouTube and acted like you were spilling tea and use my pics and have people thinking I was R-word. You clearly don't read and comprehend ish. Well, but I'm going to sue you and I'm going to beat the F out of you, B-word. If I ever see you out here, that video better be effing deleted ASAP because this is defamation, period. Now go back. Goodbye, you ugly FB word. That's exactly what he said. He said, if you see me in person, it's going to be some trouble. If you see me out there, he's going to severely harm me if he see me out in Atlanta, Georgia. He said, that's the guy right there with the hair. He said he's going to harm me. Okay, that's exactly what he said. Now, to answer this young man about it, if I did get it wrong, I do apologize. But there's ways, and there's protocol. First of all, you got to be obedient. When you're coming in my platform, you could have said this, hey, Wiley, you got it wrong. Can you recant that? I'm not a part of the story. That's fine. But once you come around and then you start threatening me and said if I come in Atlanta, you're going to throw them hands. You know what I'm saying? So you're sitting at that threatening stuff and say you're going to harm me, just go and file your lawsuit. Baby, go and file your lawsuit. Let's not take this situation so serious that you're ready to do bodily harm to me, all because I was doing my job. Now, if I get it wrong, 1,000%, I can't say, hey, I'm not going to delete the video. I say, hey, the principal there, we do apologize. We're going to do an update on the story. But you came at me and you started dragging me and cussing me out over and over and over. Meaning the word on the curve is that you are the victim. But now I'm getting dragged. And everybody, like, I got all the DMs. I don't know if Kyle want to take it. I don't know. But he really came for me. And I've worked so very hard. And I'm not going to allow anybody to come in against me or threatening me. And I've been called special a lot. I know I'm special. I'm from the slow class. I appreciate that. I don't run away from that. But now I have a 3.5 GPA in college. So don't never take what they say to me in elementary school and high school and think it's going to apply to me as an adult. That was what they did for their own tax purposes and government program purposes. But when it comes to me reporting the story, only thing you got to do is go on my DM, very nice and submissive, bow down and be submissive. But if you can't bow down and be submissive, don't come with the threats. I've been getting threats a lot lately on this internet. I've been getting threats and people don't like what I say on my programming from a lot of people. It was one guy saying if I go to Vegas, he's gonna run up on me. That's what he said, and stuff like that. Hold on, that's exactly what he said. Hello.
So what's up?
What's up? I'm live right now.
Okay, I understand that you're live. What's up?
Well, first of all, why did you threaten me? You didn't even give me a chance to explain myself.
First of all, listen, if you're going to be a blogger,
yes,
then you need to blog about accurate, correct shit. And you need to do research before you post shit and attach people's pictures and name to the situation. So just like you didn't hit me up for an explanation, I don't have to hit you up for an explanation. As a blogger, a journalist, whatever you want to be, you're supposed to do accurate research, reach out to people, figure out what's going on. It's many different blogs posting who the victim is. So for you to post my picture and then you go into reading a report and then you're stating the person's name, you're stating their first and their last name. You follow me on social media and you hit me up directly in 2018 and I never responded, and you still follow me on social media, which is wonderful, you know. But for you to go to my page, get my picture, then read a report that has nothing to do with me and accuse me of accusing somebody of raping me, that is a very terrible accusation. That is very terrible. You know, it's already a sensitive situation. You don't know what I've been through in my life. You don't know how triggering that may have been to me to go on YouTube and see my picture, you know, posted on your page, several other people pages, saying that I am a victim of rape, and I'm saying that this man kidnapped me when that's untrue. I'm not the victim in this new situation. There's a whole new victim.
So you were a victim, but were you a victim of Dwight Howard? Yes or no?
Listen, I didn't call you to interview.
I just asked a question. But hold on, I asked you a question. Were you a victim of him? Yes or no?
Interview. We're talking about your interview.
I understand that, but I'm just asking a question. Were you a victim of Dwight?
You already know that I was a victim, but I never said that he raped me or kidnapped me.
But you was a victim. But you claim and said that Dwight Howard victimized you, that you were a victim, correct?
Okay, in 2018.
But you were a victim. Whether it's 2018, whether it's 2023, you were a victim.
Listen, because I know you cross-sided, so I don't.
But you said you were a victim.
I know you cross-sided, so I don't know what eye you read that lawsuit.
But you said you were a victim, though. So technically, I wasn't wrong.
We're talking about what you posted on your YouTube channel.
But I wasn't the only one that posted, though. I wasn't the only one that posted it.
Okay, so at the end of the day, I'm checking you about what you said. You're a gay black man.
I'm not gay.
I'm a gay black man.
I'm not gay.
I'm a gay black man.
I'm not gay, though. Don't assume that. Why are you assuming that I'm gay? Why do you assuming that I'm gay?
Listen, okay.
And then you threatened to put harm on me because you said if you see me, if you and I connect in Atlanta,
and I fucking stand on that.
But why would you want to harm me? And I'm just doing my job. I'm the media guy. Why you ain't had that energy for Dwight?
Bitch, you don't know what energy I had for Dwight. Again, you don't know me.
Okay, why are you coming at me with the hands though? Okay. We can have a boxing match. Do you want to have a boxing match? We can just have a boxing match.
Bitch, we can have a boxing.
We can have a boxing match. Let's do 12 rounds. Because all this lottie guys are on the internet. I don't tweet. I'm not Jerry from Subway. Let's go ahead and let's have a boxing match. Let's have a boxing match. Let's have a boxing match. Were you out of breath when Dwight Howard allegedly victimized you? You said this out of your mouth that you was victimized by Dwight, and now you're upset at me reporting the facts.
What you're not understanding with your fucking big fucking fat ass is that you got on your fucking YouTube channel and you stated that I accused him of kidnapping me.
But you said you was a victim, so why are you a victim of Dwight? What happened?
Because you talked for a whole hour 2 days ago. Shut the fuck up. You got on your channel and you stated that I accused him of kidnapping me and raping me, and I filed a new lawsuit against him. You then read the lawsuit and you called me Stephen Harper. You then went to my page. You then screenshotted a picture of me and posted it on your YouTube channel throughout the whole YouTube channel.
I wasn't the only one that reported you, though. I wasn't the only one that said it.
Not fucking mad and motherfucker. You not the only motherfucker I hit up.
Well, did you threaten them with violence? Why you want to threaten people with violence? I don't understand that.
At the end of the day, like I said, you're accusing me of something that is very triggering for a lot of people. You don't know how many people in this world that got molested or they got raped. I don't know what you've been through in your life. You don't know what I've been through in my life. That is a very terrible accusation to put on me, especially being.
But you said you was a victim, though. But you said you were a victim.
I'm not a victim of rape.
Okay, so why are you claiming you was a victim of Dwight? What happened?
Rode the short bus, and you were fucking in special ed.
So I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but you need to break down the question. I understand. You said I was slow, so it takes slow people enough time to get to comprehend what you're saying. So, quote, you say you were a victim. You said you was a victim. Okay, but you keep calling me fat. You keep calling me fat, and you a victim. So I want to. Okay, then. But are you truly a victim?
Am I not speaking facts?
What? Are you really a victim? Where's the evidence that you're a victim of Dwight? I just want to know. I'm not. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. I'm a little bit big boned. I won't use the word fat. I'm a little bit big boned, but I'm not fat. I am not fat. I am not fat. Just because I'm not a striggle of bones, a bag of bones like you, doesn't mean that I'm fat. I'm a little big boned. I'm a little big boned. But sir, with all due respect, you said you were a victim, correct? So everybody in the chat is saying that you said you were a victim. So if you were a victim, why are you upset at me covering your story? I don't get that. Yes, sir. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Okay.
Listen, dummy. We're talking about what you said.
Okay.
The other day. Do you not comprehend that?
I understand what we said yesterday, but you said you were a victim, correct? And you,
so you don't feel like you owe me an apology and owe your.
well, first of all, first of all, honestly, if you would have came to me as a man, as a good man, as an alpha man, and stop acting like a beta, you would have gotten an apology. But since you want to throw hands on me and all that, I don't know you anything. And then also you insult my weight class and said that I was obese. And what is that could affect somebody that's really obese and that's really don't have a neck? What about them? You could have came at me from the heart. You should have came at me with love. You coming at me with anger. And that's because you were a victim of Dwight. And that's okay. We're gonna help you get some justice. Go ahead.
Listen, Willie.
It's Wiley. It's Wiley.
Willie.
It's Wiley though, but don't mess up my name. That's all I do have. Can you at least give me respect about that, sir?
Don't mess up your name, but you literally just messed up a whole victim story and accused me.
So you're not a victim. You were a victim of Dwight in 2018. Correct.
Okay, but listen, Wiley. Okay, Wiley.
Yes, sir.
I corrected that. You gave me your name and I corrected it.
And your name is
Mason.
Mason. Nice to meet you, Mason. And I want to say honestly on the air,
listen,
if I made you feel uncomfortable, I apologize. If I made you feel uncomfortable, but is I'm going to recant it? No, because technically you were a victim. I just got the dates wrong.
Victim of rape. That's what I'm.
Well, you say you was a victim of something, so.
Your story was about the new lawsuit. It had nothing to do with me.
I understand.
So you do need to delete that video.
I cannot do that. It's already out there in the world. It's already out there in the world. And then other bloggers talked about it that's bigger than me.
That's what I'm explaining to you.
Other bloggers talked about it that's bigger than me. Talked about it. It's bloggers bigger than me talked about it. You ain't cussing them out. Where's the evidence that you cussed them out?
Who?
Did you tag some people in your other platform and you called them? You talked about them. I think it was the Willie. What's the guy's name? It's another guy that talked. And you dragged them. But anybody else have you dragged? Are you on their phone cussing them out, sending them threats?
Give me their names. Tell me.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to help you because you cannot sit here and try to put hands on somebody because number one, I'm a 6'2", I'm a trained wrestler and boxer, and you won't win that match at all.
How tall do you think I am?
I don't know how tall you are. You couldn't be Dwight, and I'm around his same height. You became a victim.
Listen, baby, Wiley, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, but you can't be sitting in Atlanta threatening me because I am a celebrity. You cannot be threatening a celebrity. You can't be threatening a celebrity, sir.
You just told me that you're 6'2". Baby, I'm taller than you. I will fuck you up.
Okay, so you say that you're going to F me up all because you were upset that I got the dates wrong, that you was a victim in 2018 and not 2023. You could have easily corrected that for me. And I reached out to you back in 2018. I reached back to you on November 25th, 2018, and I said I would love to interview you to talk about your new book, Industry Hoe, and I am willing to pay for the interview as well. You never responded, but soon as if you see something that was maybe allegedly wrong, maybe it was some alternative facts, you were upset about that. But where was you at when you had a book called out Industry Hoe? Do you understand that? You had a book called out Industry Hoe. You didn't come on the show, but now that we're talking about an industry hoe, Dwight Howard. Now you want to say, oh, you got it all wrong. Maybe it was alternative facts. We don't know. But we have you on now to clear the air. So as a fact, you are not guilty of being dragged by Dwight or locked up in the closet with Kitty Cat in the wig. That was not you. You want to make that clear for the record? I just want to make sure you want to make that clear for the record. You still there?
I'm just listening.
I understand that because you see how I talk to you professionally. I talk to you very professionally. I didn't cuss you out. I didn't put no harm on you, anything like that. But I just want the record to show you called me.
You talk, and it's really hard to take you serious because you sound like a special ed person.
Oh well, if I sound like a special ed person, why are you having a conversation with me? What they say about you? You must be special too.
I'm very special, but baby, not special ed.
You could be, because if you're having a whole almost a 15, 20-minute conversation, obviously it's some special down in your gut.
No, I'm just trying to give you the...
How did Dwight Howard meet you? Did he text you or DM you on this Instagram page? How did that happen?
I'm just trying to give you the opportunity to comprehend things.
I understand.
Right your wrong.
Yes, I'm righting my wrong right now by asking you questions. What happened to you back in the day with Dwight? I'm righting my wrong.
There's a new victim.
Yes.
And you did an hour YouTube video about me.
Okay.
Are you a journalist, Wiley?
I am a commentator.
Okay, you're a commentator. Did you go to school for this?
I didn't go to school for this. I was born into this.
Got it. And that's why you only have like 2,000 views, right?
That could be. I'm so sorry. That's the number. Paul, he said it's 2,000 views. I believe it's 2,000 views. So if it's just 2,000 views, why are you so mad?
I expect much more from the Black gay community.
I'm not gay. I'm Black, but I'm not gay.
Mm-hmm. What eye are you looking at right now?
It doesn't matter what eye I'm looking at. First of all, I'm having a conversation with you as a man, and you keep bringing up gay, Black, gay, all this, but you don't want to answer how was you victimized by Dwight Howard? How was you victimized? What did he do? If you say you wasn't R-word, if you say you wasn't kidnapped, what happened? He didn't hit you, right? You didn't come?
Who didn't come?
You didn't. That's why you became a victim, or he didn't come inside you. What happened?
Babe, I mean, your fucking brains must be twisted like your fucking eyes are twisted.
I'm just asking a question. My brain is not twisted at all. I'm just asking you a very direct question. You claim that you was a victim.
This shit is really... Listen, babe, I didn't come on to do an interview.
Well, you called me. Anytime you call into my show, it will be an interview. You understand that?
You wrote me and you stated that you were live. So I don't mind giving you a call to correct you about your 1 hour rant that you went on, a story time that you did not get correct. You didn't do any research behind that, Wiley. So I'm just letting you know that you were incorrect. And yes, you do owe me an apology. You owe me an apology because you accused me of being a rape victim when rape is a very serious, sensitive topic for a lot of people. For you to put that out there on YouTube for your fans, your fans, you want to tell your fans the truth. You want to give your fans the honest truth. There's bloggers that are being sued because they're literally putting out false information about people. Not only did you post my pictures, again, you accused me of saying that I was raped or kidnapped by this person, and then you begin to read a lawsuit that had nothing to do with me. So at this point, it seems like you're not a credible person because you don't do research.
But so you are a victim, though. I just want I want the record to show you are a victim. You are a victim, and you know.
About your 1 hour video, and this is
again, I'm talking about you when you were victimized. You were a victim. You were a victim. So let's not act like you was not a victim.
My question to you, Wiley, is, and this is an honest question: which eye did you read that lawsuit?
Well, first and foremost, we're not going to get into the eye. We're going to get into when you on November 25th.
I can understand that, and that's why I felt a little sympathy for you, because I said, okay, I see that he's cross-eyed, so maybe he didn't read it properly.
Yes.
Maybe he didn't read it properly.
And you hear, and you're so smart, Mason. You could go on the platform to correct me, and we're going to work through this.
And I already corrected you, dummy.
I understand that, but you're not trying to get the facts of what happened to you when you were victimized with Dwight. Why are you ignoring that?
At the end of the day,
would it be a lawsuit against Dwight? Would you sue him?
I don't have to sit and talk to you about my situation about Dwight. This is a whole new situation, and I think that we need to show the victim love. We need to show him respect. We need to say his name. His story needs to be told. This is not about me. So you believe the victim was kidnapped? I definitely believe him. Yes, I believe him.
And why do you believe that?
I believe him because I know Dwight. I know the situation. I know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what I know. I believe him. I stand with him. I stand with any victim. I don't believe that anybody would lie about rape. But again, I'm not doing an interview with you about that because this is not my situation.
Well, you said you know it happened. Can you tell us what would make you come to that conclusion that it happened?
I believe anybody that speaks out about anything that is about violence. I don't believe that anybody will lie about this. I think that he did not expose Dwight. He did the correct things that needed to be done as far as with his case from what the blogs have posted. And it's not me. It's not my job to educate you, Wiley, as a YouTuber or a blogger or a journalist. You're supposed to do research. You get what I'm saying? He filed a police report. He did all of the correct steps. He didn't go to social media. He's not doing interviews. He didn't make a statement until after you guys tried to drag him about him, quote unquote, lying. And that's when he made a statement. But at the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about him. This is his story. So if you're going to say his name, I think that you should say his name loudly and stand with him and post the correct pictures of the victim, and don't mislead your fans and your watchers to believe that it's about me or I'm the victim. I don't think that that's fair. I have a lot of people under my picture telling me, you know, a lot of different people wishing me well. My family, my grandmother, people calling me thinking that I'm a fucking rape victim. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't mind you posting pictures of me, but I don't mind you talking about me. I can't stop you from doing your job. But if you're going to talk about me and post pictures of me, make sure you talk about me correctly. That's all I ask.
And you know what? And for that reason, I do apologize. Make sure I talk about it correctly. But you're saying on the record that you believe this new victim, Stephen, because you know Dwight and all of that. Of course, when you said you was victimized with Dwight, he denied your allegations. He did not come out of the closet at all. But in this new case,
it was never about him coming out the closet. It was never about him being gay. I never spoke on his sexuality. I never called him gay. I know that he's not gay. I'm fully aware that and educated.
What is he?
My life.
What is
just
he?
Just like you said, you're not gay.
But what is Dwight? What is Dwight? Can you describe him?
I can tell you a fat faggot. I can tell that you love to motherfucking nibble on balls. But at the end of the day,
but what about Dwight? He said he liked to get his bread basket tampered with.
Motherfuckers is in the same boat, but guess what? That ain't my.
But why are you taking up for Dwight? It's people in here that have been victimized. You are taking up for him. You're not telling us what happened. You beat around the bush, sir. You
would never take up for it. I'm not speaking on him because I don't have to speak on him.
But you beat around the bush, sir. Give us the meat and the potatoes.
We're talking about you going live.
I understand that. And now we have you on the show where you're able to give the real facts. We open it up to you. Give us the real facts. What happened with Dwight and yourself? Why do you consider to being a victim? Tell us what happened.
But you already know what happened because you already read my story in 2018.
I want the people, because again, you can't, you're finally on the show. I don't want to make sure I get it twisted up like last time. I want to make sure I get it right. So what happened? Just in 60 seconds, what happened?
Babe, do your research.
So you want me to go read your book again and bring you back? If you still...
book. That's what I'm saying. My book. What the fuck are you talking about? My book has nothing to do with Dwight. My book was written in 2017. Again, you're not speaking facts.
I just asked you a question. So industry hoe is not about you being a hoe in the industry with Dwight. It's about being other stuff. So again,
my book is not a tell-all book, and my book is not about me. My book is a very interesting book. It was written. I'm sorry, I said wrote it. I'm taking a number out of your fucking book and being a fucking retard. However, my book was written in 2017, okay? And it was published by me in 2018. I didn't meet Dwight while I was writing my book. So at the end of the day, but that's neither here or there. I'm not going to go into detail about that.
Right, but one day, can we do this?
My main shut your fat ass up.
Can we do this though? Can we bring you back on the show? Because you're not willing, but you're not willing to answer the question though. That's all I'm asking. Can you talk to me nice? Can you talk to me nice? Can you really talk to me nice? Can you really talk to me nice? I am an alpha man, and point of information. I want to show the record that you are not answering my very direct question. Are you Mrs. Kitty? Is you Kitty? Kitty? Are you the one that with the wig on? Yes or no? Are you? Are you Mrs. Kitty? Because you got a lot of hair. I just want to make sure you're not Mrs. Kitty. Can you answer the question? Because don't get me wrong, you are a beautiful person. I just don't agree with the insults. But again, you are a beta, and you're not too much of an alpha, and it's to be expected. It's okay. Most bottoms cannot handle me, and they say these things because they have that's a part of their love language. I understand. I get it.
The difference between me and you, Wiley, is that I'm speaking facts.
I am speaking facts too. My facts trump your facts.
You are fat, you are ugly, and you are...
I don't believe that. I look very beautiful. How are you going to insult me and you claim that you were a victim of Dwight but don't want to give the answer? Are you going to sue Dwight? Are you going to sue him for money like this other victim? Are you going to sue? Are you Mrs. Kitty with the wig? Did Mrs. Kitty come out of the closet and do some things to you? You didn't like it? Let us know. You claim on the record that you were a victim, but then you tiptoeing around the biggest piece of why did you become a victim. Answer that question. We have a lot of people watching this show right now. As you said, that a lot of people hit you up when I went live, correct? So why not you answer the question on this same show to clear the air? What happened with you and Dwight, and what made you become a victim? Can you answer that? It's so plain. It's a very plain, direct question. Just need a direct answer, sir.
I'm actually about to. You have 130 people watching this show right now, Wiley.
Absolutely. And then, of course, more people will watch the replay. But you can't deny the amount of support I got because you came to me. I didn't send you a link to the show, correct? People was DMing you about this situation, correct? I didn't send you anything about the show. So obviously somebody that know you, maybe your mom, your dad, your family, somebody in your immediate family know about this because they were watching the Wiley Show. Maybe they are producer of the Wiley Show. We thank them. But again, you're not Mrs. Kitty, because that's what everybody want to know in the chat. Are you Mrs. Kitty?
Well, what I will tell the people in the chat is Miss Kitty was posted.
Okay. And it's not you. Media. Okay.
So again, that goes back to you needing to do research.
I understand.
You're asking me questions, and before you speak on situations, I think that you should be able to do research and give your fans a proper, a proper situation.
All right.
A proper, yeah.
I'll take that. Most definitely, we're going to do some more research about that. Definitely, and can we do a one-on-one interview when I come to Atlanta? Is you down for that or no?
Baby, I would never sit with a fat motherfucker a day in my motherfucking life.
Okay, so you won't sit with nobody that is fat. Okay, so once I lose the rest of this weight, you would do the show with me, correct?
Yes, you lose that weight and you motherfucking get that eye straight.
Okay, I'm not gonna get the eye straight because that's part of the trait of my image. This part of my brand, but I will lose the weight. I used to weigh 365, now I'm 305. So once I get down to 260, I would hit you up to do the show, and I would read your book if it's still out there. Still for sale. I will buy the book for about
my book is in the link. My book is in the link of my bio. It's a really wonderful book.
Yes, and the name of the book. Make sure y'all go get the book, you guys. 136. Make sure y'all all rush to get the book. The name of the book is Industry Ho. I believe that was the name, unless you changed it.
You must have really been in a slow class.
Well, I have been in a special ed class, and I don't feel ashamed of it. It was a part of me. Now I'm in college and have a 3.7 GPA. I'm doing very well. Got a 1 year left. Going to get my bachelor's in criminal justice. I'm not a journalist. This is me I do as a hobby, but it's a good hobby to have. And guess what? I'm talking to the beautiful. You're very beautiful, by the way. You're very beautiful. You're from Atlanta, so I may come through there for Halloween, and maybe we can come on, and have a one-on-one conversation. I don't like for people to throw hands on me because that don't do nothing for me. But what does something for me, we can just sit down and have a conversation if you're down with that.
So the Right One TV, listen, first of all, I'm not a hoe.
Okay.
Never been a hoe. And I don't need to hold about my book. I don't need to.
Oh, you don't want us to buy your book no more? It's 141 people.
No, hold on, wait. Let me, because Wiley, you keep talking. So what I'm saying is, I see one of your comments from somebody saying that, tell him to keep hoeing. We're not going to buy his book. Listen,
who said that? Oh no.
Yeah, I don't need this specific person to purchase my book. At the end of the day, if you love hood novels, urban fiction novels, then it's a good read.
Yeah, they shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. It's okay. I have tough skin. I just see one thing about me. I'm gonna correct you when you're wrong. You get what I'm saying? So
okay.
Feel special about the shout out, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to correct this person or whatever, and it's all love.
It's all love. But the public said, like, just like you called me a fat person, and I can't have no control over that. My eye is my eye, but it don't stop me from screwing half of the Chasing Atlanta cast. It didn't stop me from screwing some of the producers of Chasing Atlanta or the Chasing Dallas cast. So obviously, I'm doing something great. Yeah, so I just want to I want to put that for the record. I mean, I am blessed down there, but for what happened with you and Dwight, whenever you feel comfortable
and let me
to come out, I would talk to you.
To me personally, it sounds like delusion. I highly doubt that you're getting pussy. But,
excuse me. Excuse me. He said he highly doubted. Well, you don't know me. You don't know me from a can of pain. I understand that's your true feelings, but I did come.
I'm just saying. I mean,
that's your opinion, though.
You said that you're not gay, and you are very sassy.
Just because the person is sassy, that makes them gay? Wow, that's new to me.
Okay. Well, any other questions you have for me?
Yes. My other question is, are you going to do Chasing Atlanta? Because that's a good show out there in Atlanta, Georgia. Are you going to do a reality show so everybody will know who you are?
I've turned down a very big reality show.
Was that Love and Hip Hop?
I don't care to do reality. No, absolutely not.
Was that Zeus, Bad Boy Zeus? Was that
absolutely not? No.
Mm-hmm. What was the name of that you turned down?
I can't speak on it, but at the end of the day, I don't really care to do reality. I'm my own boss. I'm my own person. My personality is too big, but it definitely wasn't a Zeus show. It was a very popular show that I got asked about.
Was it on Bravo?
No, it was a show that was related to what I went through with Dwight.
Mm-hmm. So it was like a victim show.
No, it was a show that somebody that was it was a show. It was a popular show that a lot of people watch.
Oh, you're talking about Pose. Was it that show? Was it a scripted show or a reality show?
No, it was a reality show, but I turned it down because I didn't want to do it. And
Iyanla Fixed My Life.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Oh, okay. I thought you would be out there hitting the grass and touching on Dwight Howard like his boxer briefs and where it trigger you and you had to eat the dirt. Okay.
It was a show.
Okay.
It was a show. It was just a funny show.
Okay.
It's a show that's still on air that a lot of people watch.
Oh, Love After Lockup. Somebody said Love After Lockup. Is that what that was?
Have I been locked up? I mean, your people on this channel, they must be slow like you.
Wait, why are you calling the people slow? We just asking a very direct question. You keep telling us what show. Oh, Catfish. Was Catfish the show?
Why would I be on Catfish?
We trying to get to the tea and you trying to give us these riddles. You're not Nicki Minaj. Give us something very direct.
Who said that I wasn't Nicki Minaj?
I mean, you giving us riddles. Well, I'm supposed to be a part of the show, but that ain't the name of the show. The show was popular. Just give us the answer.
Because I can't give you the answer, but it was a show. It was a.
But if you didn't participate in it, you can't give us the answer. You talked about Dwight Howard, and you must have signed an NDA over there to not talk about him. I suppose you signed it. Did you sign an NDA?
No, but neither here nor there. Any other questions you have for me, Wiley?
So he's saying, do you think Dwight should go to jail, prison for what he did to you and Miss Kitty and Stefan? Do you feel like he should go to prison?
What did he do to Miss Kitty?
I mean, he got Miss Kitty involved in the situation and have him witness alleged kidnapping. So should Dwight go to prison? Should he get some prison, or should it just be civil? He should just lose out some money, or should he go to prison?
I didn't really call you to do an interview, Wiley.
You asked me to ask you another question. You asked me another. You said ask you a question. Any more questions? I'm asking you a question. Do you believe that he should go to prison? Just answer the question.
I think that if he's wrong, yeah, of course. I think, I can't answer the question because I'm not the victim in the situation.
But for your situation, let's speak about your situation.
I'm not like you. I don't like to speak on things that don't involve me and that I don't have the facts for.
Okay, let's speak about your situation. Should he go to prison for what he did to you?
You said what?
Should Dwight go to prison for what he did to you? Because you claim that you were a victim. So should he go to prison for victimizing you?
Our situation came and left. So at the end of the day, I think that all people that do wrong to people should go to jail. Send that motherfucker to jail.
All right. But you know what? First and foremost, I want to thank you because you came on the show. You had a beautiful conversation with me. You were cussing. We allow you to cuss. We will allow you to
You
disrespect
was not
me.
allowing me to curse, motherfucker. I was going to do what the fuck I wanted to do. Are you? That's what I'm saying. You must be really stupid.
Well, we allow you to do it because I could have easily.
You didn't allow me to do nothing.
I allowed you to do it, so I'm just being nice because you did claim that you were a victim. Didn't show me any evidence or proof, but you claimed that you were a victim. So,
but the evidence is out there, Wiley.
Can you send me the evidence? I want to make sure I get it right.
I only called you because you posted a story about me and you stated that I was raped and kidnapped and you were incorrect. So again,
I can see you in person. So I'm gonna be in Atlanta real soon and we can talk in person, correct?
I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what I'm gonna do.
In person? That's what you're saying on the record? Okay.
Yes, on the record. Boom.
Okay. Now what if you don't win?
Okay, Wiley. Any other questions
you keep saying that you're going to do all this harm. First of all, you committed a crime because you're sending out a threat and you send this out publicly all because, you used the wrong picture. And then you come out, well, yes, I was a victim of Dwight. So this ain't no story of you was a victim, girl.
Yes, because you accused me of being a rape victim. That's
you came out. You came out and said, hey, I was a victim. I got the dates wrong, and it's okay.
In 2018?
I got the dates wrong. In 2018, this guy was a victim. Only thing I got to do to the story is revise the story and say it was in 2018 you were the victim. That was it. So this is all this hoorah is upsetting me and my people because you came out and said you were a victim. So, girl, take this as you're going to get some more book sales. I can guarantee they're going to buy your book. Everybody's going to buy your book. Many people are going to think that you're my boyfriend, and you're not because you too aggressive. If I ever do have a boyfriend, ever want to get into a lifestyle, my boyfriend have to be submissive. He can't overtalk me. He have to be very submissive because I'm an alpha. I just have to say that for a fact.
You are literally the dumbest motherfucker that I've ever spoken to. If anybody thinks that I am going to be your fucking boyfriend, they got to be as slow as you.
Well, that's what they think. They think it right there in the chat. They think that right there in the chat. So what? They already sent me DMs saying, who is this Wiley boyfriend? They saying that right there in the chat.
You is not about to lay on me and squash me with your fucking fat ass, okay? That is not what it's about.
Well, they said that we are together. So
listen, well, in your fucking dreams, just like you get pussy in your dreams, that is going to be another fucking dream.
Okay.
But neither here nor there. I feel like you gotta understand my sarcasm. You gotta understand this isn't a situation that involves me. So
I understand, and I do. You know, can I apologize to you though? I want to apologize because again, I should have said 2018. My producers got it wrong, and we are going to talk to Paul about that in the morning. We have a morning meeting tomorrow. We'll dive into that. But honestly, in order to resolve this, I'm asking all of my followers.
Paul is the one that I gotta beat ass. That's the ass I gotta beat, not yours.
So we want to apologize to this brother, and we want y'all to go to the bookstore right now. Go to Amazon and y'all go get his book, Industry Ho. It's on the website right now. I don't know how much it is, but spend the money. I want y'all to bombard that store and buy it.
I think I follow Bougie Barbie on Twitter.
So make sure my producers in the chat, they got it wrong. They said it was you were the victim. So on the behalf of my producers, we do want to say honestly,
it's okay.
we apologize.
I accept your apology. I'm not going to apologize for what I said because again,
I understand.
I'm speaking facts. You are ugly. You are.
Well, that's your. But you know what? Honestly, that's your opinion because many people have said that you're not all that good look. You got on women hair. You wear sunglasses. You got all that makeup. Yeah. So how do you look without that? But that's your opinion. I'm not trying to be with you.
This is my real hair. So again, we gotta speak facts.
That's your real hair. I can't. I highly doubt that, sir. I highly doubt it. I would have to touch it and see if it's really real. I really doubt it. So did you have that hair when you was at Dwight Howard's house? Did he try to tuggle you with your hair when you was there? When he tried to
I've been growing my hair since I was a baby. So I've had really long hair since I was a child.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing to have long hair and everything like that. And many people say you a bottom. I don't believe that you're a bottom. But because Dwight liked to get topped a little bit. He liked to get his bread back. Is he a top or a bottom, Dwight? Can you answer that question, or you can't answer that? Is he a top or a bottom?
MJ, this is my real voice.
Is he a top or a bottom? I'm asking the question. You said any more questions? I have so many questions. Is he a top or a bottom?
Go ahead, ask me another one.
Is Dwight top or a bottom?
I mean, he came out and he stated that, you know, he was getting fucked in the ass by Kitty, and he admitted that. So I guess that, you know, that's his story.
So you topped him. Wow. I've never seen a man top somebody with long hair and top. Wow. I never seen.
Again, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not Kitty and I wasn't there. So I'm answering the question based off of what he admitted to. He admitted that, you know, what is being alleged about him was facts. He stated that he did meet up with these people. So at the end of the day, you know, what is being said in the doc, I know that you didn't, you know, read and fully understand, but
I didn't.
You know, he stated, I guess the victim stated that Kitty was fucking him in the ass or whatever, he was sucking dick. So neither here or there, you know, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't really say. But, you know, I mean, it seems to be that he's a 6'11" bottom. So,
All right. Well, I want to say thank you, everybody. Make sure y'all go get his book, Industry Ho. Where's the book available so they can go get it?
The book is in the link in my bio. So if you like a good urban fiction novel, you're more than happy to purchase it. So,
and I'm gonna purchase it again because I want to read it again because it's been a long time.
You didn't purchase it, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
Please.
Excuse me?
I said you didn't purchase it.
You didn't let me finish my point. I only read like the excerpts of the book. I didn't really purchase like the entire book itself. But I will purchase it. And guess what? We're going to bring this brother back on the show. We're going to dive into this book. Oh, so you don't want me to buy your book and read it, and you only want to come on the show and insult me. Wow. Yikes.
No,
I get it.
I came on your show.
I get it.
That's what I'm saying. There's a difference. I came on your show to correct you.
I understand, sir.
And why do you think the City Girls is mad at Nicki Minaj?
Well, we're not on that subject yet, but since we are here, do you want to add on to the subject concerning the City Girls and all that? Because we went on that subject as of right now. We were talking about you and your following, about how you were upset that I came at you at a certain type of way. So I was
upset that you had the story wrong and you confused me and stated that I was a rape victim.
I understand. And then now you're saying that you're not. You were a victim of Dwight.
I never said that. I just stated that you were wrong, Wiley. That's it.
Oh, okay. I understand that.
You gotta accept it. When you come at somebody wrong, you gotta accept that they may come at you wrong.
I understand. Right. That's why I'm not coming at you aggressively. So, yes. Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
So
This is Mason's first time on the Wiley Show, and I want to thank this brother for having the courage to come on the show. He wasn't fake. He came on with the aggressive language. I do want to apologize to my audience and say about the language. We don't usually allow cuss words, but today we have an exemption of that. Because he is claiming that I got the information wrong, and it was other bloggers. It was other bloggers, much bigger platforms that came with the story as well. I understand that, but we are the first platform to bring this brother on to have a conversation and to correct our wrong.
But it wasn't an interview, though. I just want you to be clear. It's not an interview.
Right. It's not an interview. I would say it was a conversation.
It was a conversation.
It was a conversation. I'm not going to say an interview, but I will say it was a conversation.
Yeah,
and everything like that.
We had a good conversation. I stated facts.
Well, you stated some facts. I stated some alternative facts because it was alternative. Instead of it happened in 2023, it happened in 2018. So it was my correction. I take it for the team. Paul and my team got it wrong. So again, I definitely want to say, as of today, this person on the line, you guys, were a victim back in 2017, 2016. He wasn't a victim in 2023. Would that be accurate?
I have no comments about 2018.
You have no comments, but I'm trying to clear it up here because many people are going to say you are the victim.
I just wanted to correct you on what you gave your people. You gave your people an incorrect thing, so we can move on from that. You already apologized. You gave them an incorrect thing. I just want you to be able to tell your, 23 followers or 23 viewers that. I want you to.
Well, it's more than 23 viewers. It's about almost 200 viewers around the world. And you did say that video got 2,000 views. And regardless of it, somebody in your inner circle watched the show and told you about it. Because I don't think you watched it first. You were informed that this was going on, correct?
So at the end of the day, I did watch your show. I did. I see my picture, so I clicked on it and I watched it myself.
Okay, so you watched it yourself.
And I wrote, no, I don't watch your fucking big fat ass.
Oh, so you don't watch my big fat ass, but you watched the show. Okay.
I seen my beautiful picture and I said, what the fuck is this fat titty cross-eyed motherfucker got my motherfucking picture up, my fucking pretty fucking picture up on his motherfucking YouTube. And I'm like, hold the fuck up. What is this fat motherfucker talking about? That's what I said. What the fuck is this fat motherfucker talking about? And I fucking clicked on your fucking page and I'm like, hold up now. And then when you said, he accused this. I forgot what you said. You started. You said we got the victim. The victim accused Dwight Howard of rape and kidnapping, and this is the victim. And I said, "Oh, I'm like, what the fuck?" And then you started reading the motherfucking the article, and I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong?" I said, "What eye did he read this shit out of?"
But we wasn't the only one. It was other big bloggers that talked about it as well. So
yeah, okay.
Who else talked about it?
I definitely do like talk. I love talking in general. So I feel like your people, they're kind of getting on. They're in my ass. But no, I definitely, I'm gonna start. You gotta know me to know me. I'm a very sarcastic person, but I'm very blunt. I'm gonna tell you how it is. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have an issue with Wiley. He apologized to me. I accept his apology.
And we're gonna meet in person. We're gonna meet in person.
No, we're not gonna meet in person. I would never sit down with you.
No. I'm talking about if you are in the club, but you don't go out and all that.
I'm always outside.
Okay, you might see us connect outside and we connect in person.
Where do you live out here in Georgia?
I don't live in Georgia. I go out and visit in Georgia. I visit there a lot. I was last year for Monique Comedy Show. I was there. How old
are you?
How old am I? I'm 32 years old.
So you old. Got it.
Yeah. And you slept with an old man. And so I was at Monique Comedy Show. As you can see that picture, I was there, had second row seats. I was there with the great T.S. Madison. We had better seats than her though. And we was there last year around this time, and I went there. You know, it was taped on Halloween, and I was there, and it was very beautiful. So I may be back there this time.
Did T.S. Madison tell you about her situation with Dwight?
No, she did not tell me the situation with Dwight.
Oh,
I didn't even know that. Is that she did not show me the situation. But my birthday is November 11th. But can you share what happened with T.S. Madison and Dwight? What happened?
Oh, you mentioned her name. I thought that was your friend. You said you would sit in court.
No. I said I had better seats than T.S. Madison. We're not friends.
You had better seats than her. My apologies.
But what happened with T.S. Madison and Dwight, if you don't mind me asking?
That's not my story to tell. I thought that was your friend. I misinterpreted what you said, so I apologize for that. I thought you said that you were sitting front.
No, thank you. No, about that. I had better seats than that. But what happened with T.S. Madison and Dwight?
That's not my story to tell.
Can you DM it to me and I'll tell it?
No, of course I want to be able to DM it to you.
Why not?
Because I still don't know what eye you see out of.
Well, I see out of both of them.
Got it.
So are you in a relationship? I'm in a
relationship, yeah.
Yeah. How long you been in a relationship?
I've been in a relationship for some time.
Okay. All right. So, okay. I feel you on that. All right.
Are you in a relationship?
Not at the moment. I'm not in a relationship at the moment. At the moment, I am single at the correct moment, but I'm not in a relationship.
So you really be out here getting pussy?
Again, I did do that back in February, and it only lasted about 6 minutes because I was so excited. But done that way much faster than with guys. So when you said I was gay, I don't see myself as gay. I see myself as bi because being bi, you like women and you like men. And so that's just pretty much what I am. Yeah. Because when you say that, and then first of all, I don't like the labels in the first place because at the same time, you don't know who will get that thing to rise when you be around a beautiful woman. You probably been in the press with them doing their makeup, doing their nails, doing their hair, etc.
Who the fuck said that?
Okay, I'm just giving my assumption.
Look at you again, the assumptions. You assume.
But you assumed that I was gay, so again, I assume that you do women makeup and nails and hair.
Nigga, I could tell that you liked it. That's the difference.
Like it? No, you got that all the way twisted and wrong. No, and when I would do,
you probably like it, but you probably don't get it.
Well, that's not true. I've got plenty of it, and again, I have a lot of people that I connect with in Atlanta, Georgia. Reese G, couple of folks, and King came from Chasing Atlanta. A lot of people. I mean, we have a lot.
We're talking about sex, so you're saying on the record that you have sex with these people.
On the record, 1,000%, I did have it. Yes, on the record. Yes.
Oh my God, you're spilling their tea like that?
Because I can. I'm a blogger. Bloggers spill tea, just like you came on the show.
Bloggers do research, something that you didn't do. That's why.
Well, again, I technically did do the research. We just got the dates wrong. Okay.
You didn't get you couldn't have got the dates. Listen, we off that. You already apologized to me.
I understand that. I apologize, and I'm glad that you were able to come on. And I think you want to speak about the City Girls and Nicki. If you want to come on about that, I could drop you a link, and so you can come on. They can hear you much louder because I got you on my phone here. If you want to say something about them, you're more than welcome.
Them bitches could hear me straight up right here.
Oh, okay.
I see them talking shit.
Okay. But we thank you so very much for that, for calling in for that Dwight Howard situation. But I want to say thank you for coming on. Because you came on, you gave your opinion. You said
got a baby in the background?
Yes, I do. I told you.
What type of producing studio is that?
It's at home. You know, I can't afford the type of stuff like that. I don't have my book out anymore. Okay.
What book?
But I'm writing a book right now about my life story and about some different things. And it's going to be a great book. It's going to be about the industry, about the LGBT community, the underground download man, etc. and makeup.
Oh, so you slept with download men too?
I have slept with download men, absolutely. So that's why hearing this story, it triggered me because I talked about when I slept with a download preacher back in Chicago. So I understand that.
You're from Chicago?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago. Yes.
So you from the hood?
Well, yes, you can say that for Inglewood, Chicago, Southside, the hood, and everything like that. But it's much better than Georgia. Georgia's is much better than Georgia. So yeah, but I did want to visit Atlanta a lot of times. I slept with an Uber driver in Atlanta.
Oh, so you're a whore?
Well, I won't say that. I'm active. Can I say that? Can I say the word active? Yeah.
You a little nasty. Okay.
Well. If you blessed the way I'm blessed downstairs, of course.
So I got it all twisted. You're not a bottom.
No, I'm not a bottom at all. I used to bottom when I was 18, but that stuff is painful. I enjoy being on top. Just to answer that. See how I'm answering your questions nicely, and you come at me aggressive. Like I don't like that aggressiveness. It actually is It puts it raises my antennas. You know what I'm saying? You get me turned up. You get me fired up and ready to go, being aggressive. So thank you.
I get you turned on. Got it.
No, I won't say turned on. I say you get me fired up and ready to go.
Fired up and ready to come. Got it.
I said ready to go. Back up.
Look at you over there blushing.
I'm not.
Love it.
What? I'm not. Wait a minute. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm just literally having a conversation with you.
And I am too. You saying I'm fired up? Listen, I'm from New York, so New York people come off a little aggressive. So that's why I said you got to understand my sarcasm.
I understand your sarcasm. You know what? First of all, I wasn't expecting to have you on my show. How was it with Dwight? Even though you became a victim before he victimized you, how was it? Was it good?
No comment.
Okay. You said no comment.
I've had better.
Oh, you say you had better?
Of course, yeah.
Better with another celebrity or better with just a regular person?
Well, just like you stated that you sleep with Uber drivers and stuff like that. So yeah, I've definitely, I've had my share of men. So yeah.
Yeah, sure, man. And we're gonna meet because it's something with your spirit that you're not really mad at me. You're mad at the situation.
I'm not mad at all, Wiley. That's what I'm saying.
You was a little agitated about it. I would say agitation is key with you. But again, we talked and we're gonna meet up. Drinks on me. We're gonna go out to eat was on me.
Just make sure you don't eat me now.
Eat you?
Because you look like you be eating everything over there.
Well, you're skinny, so you didn't see when I was, much bigger than this. But I do want to thank you for coming on. Make sure y'all follow this brother. He was a victim, and now he's no longer a victim. He is a survivor.
Do not be over there promoting that I'm a victim.
You said you was a victim back in the day. I said you was a survivor.
not a fucking survivor. Now I'm on Beyonce survivor. I'm a survivor.
Okay.
Clown. But no, I mean, I'm not trying to be sarcastic about that, but I don't want to really talk about that, only for the simple fact that, like I said, I feel like this new victim deserves his name to be said. He deserves his stories to be told. So I'm not trying to, talk about 2018 when we have 2023, where this victim is, being accused of rape. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be insensitive and, talk about that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think that would be fair to the victim. The only reason why I called you is because you had the story incorrect and you were using my pictures. So that's the only thing that I felt the need to address. I'm not trying to, dish tea on Dwight. I'm on the outside looking in just as well as you guys. I probably know a little more, but, I'm still on the outside looking in, on the situation. But again, I'm not trying to just be out there like, oh yeah, I'm a victim. I had my time in 2018. It came to an end. We settled everything that needed to be settled, and that's just that. I'm way past that situation.
Yes.
So yeah.
Thank you so very much for coming on, and I will see you one of these days if we run into contact with each other. But I do have to go to the gym after this, so
definitely I will meet you at the gym. And I hope that you lose that weight by the time I see you.
Yeah, of course I will. And then when we see each other, we can have a conversation.
With the hands, got it.
Thank you for calling in.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye-bye. Oh, that was nice. See that we had a 52-minute conversation. Now, I wasn't ready for all of that. Okay, so we better go to our next story here. Let us first get into our next story. BLueface and Chrisean is back in the media because she called BLueface, and BLueface, and she, whatever, you came in me, and now she says she's pregnant. She got an interview with Jason Lee on Wednesday. We're going to be covering that live on the show, doing a full breakdown immediately following the interview. But BLueface, to me, honestly, he's playing them both, but I think he's playing them, and they know they're getting played for more media attention. BLueface need Chrisean need BLueface, and that helps them the money. Now, Alexis, hope I'm saying her name, his new baby mom, she's getting now his old baby mom, his first baby mom, getting publicity. This is all helping them both to stay in the media, to stay in the news, for them to roast and gag. This is helping them all. So I appreciate all of them is doing it. Does it make me say I'm tired of it? No, because sometimes we have to talk about them. I talked about BLueface, and on my reel, it got almost 30,000 views. On my YouTube, it get views as well. Okay? So let's be crystal clear on that. Now she's saying that she's pregnant again. She says she's fertile. But Chrisean, you don't talk intelligently like Alexis. You don't talk intelligent like the first one, the Mexican. She talked very clear, very precise. But when it comes to Chrisean, she sounds like her mouth is full of cornbread, like it's mush. Sound like drowning in liquor. Like the other girl, very clean, very clear, precise what she talk about. Now, we know that BLueface is pimping those women out to get attention, to get record deals. Alexis is first baby mom. I'm sorry, I call her Alexis. I got her name wrong. His first baby mom got into a situation, got a deal with Columbia, and then now BLueface is trying to get Chrisean more publicity for her music. Let's be really clear. I don't care what nobody say. BLueface is the representation of black men in the society because most women love the type of man Jalen, I'm sorry. Most women like the type of man that BLueface represent. He's aggressive. He's good in bed. He's good in bed. He's a thug. He disrespect. He's good in bed. A thug. He buy them Gucci, Prada, houses, cars, shoes, everything. So women are addicted to that. So they don't mind taking the disrespect. They don't mind taking being cussed out. They don't mind taking not answering the phone because BLueface got a bag. He got money. And the beauty of BLueface, the women around him is getting a bag and making money. So this whole entire situation, some women like that type of dude. They don't care. As long as you buying it, as long as you eat me up, as long as you tapping it right, as long as you make me jerk, as long as you make me shake, I'm all with it. Okay? Not all women, but some women like that type of behavior. It is what it is. But they'll get on the internet, act so different, but they'll be right there into what he's talking about. And of course, they say he don't like to pull out, he come inside and all that good stuff. So which is something that most men don't do it. That's how they have a lot of the children. Now let's see in the future how this is going to play out with them both. You know, she got a baby. Now she got the baby, showing the baby off for everybody. I think he's doing this on purpose because it's showing that he is a good guy and not a negative guy. So I have to bring that point across as it needs to be brought up. And we're not playing no games when it comes to that. Okay? Now, BLueface Chrisean, get it together. Y'all is definitely eating it up. And I'm having a good old time for y'all to talk about it. Okay? Now, let's talk about Cenat and let's talk about NLE Choppa. Hope I'm saying his name right. They doing a 24-hour jail streaming 24/7. I think for 7 days streaming in jail. And everybody was like, I don't like what Kai doing on the show, you know, showing the youth that jail is glorified. It's a lot of fun. It's some people that actually like going to jail. They say it's fun going to prison. They say it's a summer camp. They become they become very prized of going to jail. It's plenty dudes I know always in about. I have brothers in and out of jail, in and out of prison, in and out of jail, in and out of prison. It's like almost like a summer camp. And they go to prison, they get on the phone, they send each other cash apps, they call on the phone with my mom and get their homeboys on the phone, and then they do this, they come right back out, then they go right back in. It's not like I've never seen like my brothers. Only one brother, I believe, that went to 26th of California to the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, and poof, that was his first and last time in jail. He learned his lesson. Now he got him a regular job. Got a beautiful his baby mothers with an S are beautiful children. And you know, he went that one time. I went there one time to go visit him when my nieces, they were like kids, they were babies. And we went to go visit my brother in 26 in California, and it was during the Bud Booker Parade time. Around that time, we went to go visit him. But nevertheless, he learned his lesson. Now, some brothers out here, they addicted to going out to the clubs. They love getting into criminal behavior and going to jail. Now, with this make young people go to jail and glorify maybe some of them, but Cenat, you should have some common sense to know what he's doing is all for entertainment, and it's something different. I've never seen a streaming guy put so much in production, acting. He got connects in Japan. I've never seen that before in my life. And just like this rapper that you see beside him, NLE, he is definitely a type of person that was crying, saying, I don't want to get touched. I don't want to sleep with a man. I don't want to do this with a guy. It was like crazy. Then they started singing Nicki Minaj music. Nevertheless, this whole 7-day stream event is popular. I love it. I think it's great. It's all for the coin. People talking about it. People love it. And ain't nothing you can do to stop it. Everybody said, well, he making people look bad. He making the community look bad. Oh, everybody gonna be saying something. It's just making everybody look bad. There ain't no way in the world that I'll be going through all this type of stuff because it's gonna make it look so very sad. But at the end of the day, that's his whole business. You can't stop it. You cannot control it. And let's be clear, because Nicki Minaj, you talk about Kai calling Nicki Minaj auntie, and she is considered auntie. Baby, she's in her 40s, she's in her 20s. She's an auntie. Regardless of how you say it, she's an auntie. Ain't nothing you can do differently. She is an auntie. Whether you like it or not, homegirl is an auntie. We can talk about it. We can try to nip it under the bud, but she an auntie, whether she want to believe it or not. Homegirl is an auntie. Let's keep that all the way real. Let's not even play these games, okay? So we gotta go to our last subject here because we got other things to do today. But I said I had to do this video with y'all. I wasn't even expecting it. The City Girls in the building. Hey, City Girls, love y'all. But you know, everybody coming at JT, everybody coming at Chrisean. They talking about JT, talking about how you can tell that she's more serious about the music and Chrisean is not serious. They did the Breakfast Club interview saying that the label didn't promote it right. But let me first of all tell you this. City Girls, y'all got big fan bases. Why y'all not promoting the music? Why y'all not promoting it, going on Carisha Please, talking about the album, performing on Carisha Please? Why y'all didn't go on Jay Lee's show, perform y'all record on Jay Lee's show? Why y'all didn't go on Saturday Night Live, perform y'all records? Why y'all not go on a Tamron Hall, perform y'all records, and have a conversation about the type of music you put out? Y'all are so busy worrying about the label and being lazy. Y'all could have called up to the Breakfast Club. You could have called up to DD in the morning. You could have called up to WGCI. You could have called up to Power 105. You could have called up to Power 92.3. Should have called up to 1690 WVON. You should have been calling out to all the radio stations. You got the XM radio stations, Sirius XM. It's a lot of places that y'all could have been performing y'all music and putting it out there. You got the Mall of America. You could have performed at Mall of America. You could have performed at different malls around this country. You could have did signings of your vinyls and say, bring a vinyl. We will sign it in person, media fans, no different than what people do on book tours. They go on a tour on book tours. They sign copies. They meet the people. They have these conversations and they do interviews. That's why people was going to buy Will Smith book. That's why people went to go buy Jada Pinkett Smith book. So regardless of what it is, y'all didn't want to do that. Y'all just lazy. Okay, we got an album out and hope the people get into it. Come on now. So, and then thank you, Mr. Albert, to bring that point up. The Breakfast Club said, hey, we would book y'all to host the Breakfast Club. Like you co-host Chrisean one day, then JT host like then y'all lazy heifers say, I don't want to get up that early. Excuse me? Just Hilarious is hungry. She get up early. Do you know how many markets the Breakfast Club is in? The Breakfast Club is in so many markets. Let me type that in Google, the Breakfast Club. How many markets? Give me a second. Hello. I'm going to put that in there. All right, kid. Okay. Let me see. The Breakfast Club. I just want to see. Okay. So they're in about 90 radio markets. It is hosted by DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God, rotating guest hosts and celebrities such as Ray J, Ebony K. Williams. The Breakfast Club flagship station is WWPR FM Power 105. It currently airs in over 90 radio markets around the U.S., including Chicago, Houston, Atlanta, and Miami. So y'all don't want to get up and it's being talked about over 90 markets. Get it together with your lazy behind. I'll be up early. Good morning. This is DJ M and Charlamagne the God and Wiley. Wiley, what you doing? Well, good morning. I'm super excited to be here on this lovely morning. Right now, we're reading a rumor report about Cenat. He's doing a 24/7 in prison, and people are saying that they don't want to see him do this because it's bringing a bad look for young people. I'll be right there in the morning. What time in the morning? Okay? I know you ain't put in huge city. Even Angela Yee. When I woke up in the morning, Angela Yee was live on WGCI. I heard her. I said, that's Angela Yee. So they ain't all these markets. I'll be right there in the morning. I don't care what you talk about with my microphone, with my coffee. I mean, hey, we gonna have a show. Because if you hungry enough, you would get up. Now, if you lazy and lazy heifers, you gonna stay at home. People that is hungry gonna be up in the morning. Come on, somebody, talk to me in the chat. Because I get up in the morning. Don't play no games. If I have to get up, I'm there. I work a regular job. They never see me late. As long as I got my strength, I'm in there on time. Do. I'm up there early. Because when you get there, people respect you when you get there early. People remind, well, you get there. I'll be right there with my notes, reading, and having a good old time on the Breakfast Club. But if you lazy, you ain't gonna do that. And that's why you suffering. Now, if they would have been promoting the show on the Breakfast Club, they would have been boosted up with more album sales. You had 90 radio markets, including Miami and Chicago, these huge markets that the Breakfast Club is in, and you lazy. Heifers, I ain't got time for that laziness. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it at all. Don't get me wrong. The album was okay. It was good. The single that they had with Usher was good. Y'all didn't promote it. You should have called Usher. Hey, Usher, can we perform that song? Actually, they did perform the song with Usher last year, if I'm not mistaken. I talked to BLueface, not BLueface, Blue Skies, and see the day before. I believe he performed that last year, the song, because I think that song came out. Let me see when that song came out. Give me a second. I'm about to see City Girls. Let me see. When did that song come out? City Girls and Usher. Let me see. When did that song come out? Yeah, that song came out a year ago. That song came out a year ago because that song came out June the 30th. Yes, because they played it because Usher performed that song on stage in Vegas. We went to Vegas last year. Back in August, he performed that song. They just playing on lazy. Okay. Hey, I feel like that. All right. I would love to see Wiley on the bird. I would love to see it too, but we're going to keep working for it to the end. Y'all is my Breakfast Club. I get up early and do the show and everything. The City Girl album was the worst album ever. LOL. So now we going to get y'all, if y'all want to call in right now. We wasn't expecting y'all to get a show like this, but I said if something went on, because he texted me and he DM'd me on Instagram. I said, man, I really got to go live right now because I said, okay, we got to put an episode together. And I told y'all one of these days somebody's going to call into the show and they're going to be like, hey, this went on. I told y'all one day somebody going to call the show and get us together. Did we say it? We said it. I said one day we're going to be talking and this is just the beginning. Soon as it's going to be more bigger folks go hit the link and call in and drag Wiley. Okay? No, I thank you, Pretty. Thank you. You said thank you for going live. Thank you, because y'all encouraged me to go live. Because I got to get ready. Because don't forget my birthday is November 11th. And I want to make sure y'all send me $1 per year. I'll be 33 years old. And people's like, I don't believe you 33 years old. You lied about your age. Heifer, if you go to the video and type in Wiley Library situation, it tells you my age. Ding dong face. Don't play with me. It tells you my age. Hello. Let's not play these games. It tells you my age. When you type it in, it tells you the age right there. Let's not play these games. It tells you my age. All right, so we're going to open up the phone lines. You're more than welcome to call in. They said that boy hated Wiley, but then he started like, of course. Because you're going to open up to me. Don't play these games. You're going to wind up opening up to me. We ain't playing no games at all. You're going to wind up opening up to me. All right. They said, Wiley, you did a good job interviewing that boy because I would have been hang up. Yes. So I said, hey, we're going to bring him on. Let's have a conversation because that person going to have an answer. You got to get through the insults. He's a little upset. He's a little offended. So again, I'm not going to match his energy with my energy. It's all about self-control because I want to answer some questions. I want him to answer some questions, but I'm going to keep at it. Boom. Keep throwing the question. So it's eventually you're going to open up to Wiley because if I got you on, one thing I know how it is to talk to people that is unhinged, aggressive with men, especially they feminine. I know how to talk to feminine guys. I have opened up plenty of feminine guys. This ain't the first nor the last because my resume is I interview guys that are extra feminine. So let's not play that game. I've interviewed plenty of guys that were feminine and they were going through. I've interviewed them. They came on the show. So let's not play these games. Okay. All right. Let's not play these games. I've done it. Been there, done that. We ain't gonna play these games. Let's not play these games. Okay. Hey, Key Love, I see y'all in here. Don't forget on tomorrow, we're going to do members only tomorrow. You guys will be able to catch probably not the replay. I want to do it on Zoom. Yeah, it's going to be on Zoom tomorrow because we're going to be talking about Israel and Hamas and all of that. It's going to be on Zoom tomorrow. Probably Zoom. Okay. Probably Zoom. That part of it, I would have gotten something up. It would have had been Assange's the way I just screamed. So, yes. But we thank y'all so very much. Don't forget, my birthday is coming up November 11th, and we're actually $1 per year. And that's going to be $33 per subscriber. Again, if you want to contribute to that, that's Cash App, Marquise Wiley 28, Zelle, WileyShow@gmail.com. We ask it for that. It's our birthday. This is called once a year. We're asking y'all for that support and give to that. And also, we do have a P.O. box if you want to talk about it on the P.O. box as well. We will definitely do a special show dedicated to do the unboxing. If I don't do it on the 11th, it will be a show dedicated to that. That'll be the Wiley Show, P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. If you are buying us gifts, that's what you could do on that particular day. That's P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. Thank you all for y'all amazing support. We will see y'all in another broadcast. I'm going to go because I told y'all we're going to do this morning show. We did it early today. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Are you going to be lipping and lapping on your special day? Probably, probably not. I probably will celebrate in Chicago. I don't know. But we will be breaking it down for that. And I just want to thank y'all for your amazing support. Moderators, I love y'all. Executive producer, I love y'all. And I love every single producer, watcher, viewer, everywhere that's doing that. So, yes, I went to the gym yesterday. I probably won't be able to make it to the gym now because it's around. I probably won't be able to make it to the gym now because of the time. But nevertheless, I do have a gym membership here where I go and everything. We had an amazing gym workout yesterday. I love the gym. I love to walk. I love it all. It just feels so good. And we'll be back tomorrow for members only. And we may go live again for another morning show. It all depends if we got something to talk about. Okay? It all depends if we got something to talk about. I do want to talk to the members tomorrow. Sundays is our day. And we'll be back on our regular program because y'all know we do work and then YouTube. So, again, we will do that for our remaining program. Thank you so very much. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Yes. Anytime in the bushes, watching Men to the Go all morning. Yes, we thank y'all so very much. Make sure y'all cash out and super chat. Always, we need your donations to keep this show going because we got some stuff that we got to do next year. Talk to y'all later. Peace.